So here we are in Coral Castle. This is the size of the guy that built this place. This is some of the articles that they've salvaged from here. Coral Castle, Homestead, Florida. Amazing spot. If you're ever in this part of the country, you gotta check this place out. Nobody knows how the guy did it. So the guy's 5 feet tall. He weighs about 100 pounds, and he's got tuberculosis. And he somehow handles these stones in the dead of night and darkness, the cloak of darkness, completely by himself. And this thing has perfectly lined up with the North Star. And you look at it, see that hole right there. And he was a member of the Freemasons. So you'll see a lot of shapes that have to do with the Freemasons. It was all about being jilted at 16 years old. He made this place. Can you imagine? How do you get that up there? You're all by yourself. It's the 30s, 40s, and 50s. You have no equipment. There's a lot of speculations. A lot of people think it was levitated. They think magnetic things that helped lift this stuff. It's just totally amazing. So he has all this furniture. He has a well that he built. Nobody even knows how he made the well. So last time we were here, the 9-ton gate was still moving freely. It doesn't move anymore, and it's such a job to balance it and get it to move that they haven't even bothered with all the equipment we have today. This is a hand-dug well with the stairs out of the same stone. He would have been making this under the water because the water used to come up about 5 more feet. And it has another opening here where you could drop a bucket down through. There's the water down there. The largest heart-shaped table in the world is right here. But everywhere you look, it's stones that you would not be able to move by yourself. And everything, he was jilted by a 16-year-old that didn't marry him after he thought she was going to. So he built all this in hopes that she was going to come here someday. Bathtub with a drain. Look at the lizards. Beds. These were beds. Children's beds. Chairs. The size of this stone. How would he have stood this up? 5 foot tall, 100 pounds. He stood that stone on end. I think it's like 30 tons or something like that. This was like a timeout room. So if you had to discipline your kids, their heads went in here, their necks slid down here, and you put a log and hold their heads in place here. This one was for if he had to discipline his wife. Her head came from the other side, a log behind her neck, and she'd be stuck there. This might be why she never married him. You can push this thing with one finger. Little kids can push it. That's something he originally made as you first came in that gate right there. He started out charging 10 cents. Eventually, when he moved it to this location, he went to 25 cents. This was a cooker, so you'd build a fire down in this part, and then you'd put food in that. So it's a pumpkin or a rear end for, I think it was a Model T. You'd cook your food and then open that up, and you'd have your food all cooked. He was really big on using car parts. How much did this thing weigh?
That was the real reason why everyone was working here in Florida during the day in 100-degree weather.
A little Coke bottle that you put oil down through so you could oil this.
I like participation in my groups. Can I have 3 volunteers to sit on the chairs?
Look at the size of this thing.
Somebody take the leg.
Forget what the weight is on it.
Another one over there, sir. Please enjoy. Put your feet up. We have a 5:30 wake up call.
Look where the stone came out of.